Thank you for saying. Let's settle for the news now. And Attorney General Godfred Dame says government will not relent in its efforts to weed out illegal mining and prosecute culprits. The AG spoke in court when Aisha Huang and her 4 accomplices were denied bail again by a High Court judge who said her mind had not changed on the plea of lawyers for the accused persons. It was also at the hearing that it came out that the former national chairman of the New Patriotic Party, Freddie Blay, was representing the 4 accomplices of Aisha Huang. Kweku Asante was in court and now reports.
So it was an interesting day in court here at the High Court complex here in Accra when Attorney General Godfred Dame led government efforts to prosecute Aisha Huang and other foreign nationals who have all been arrested for engaging in illegal mining. Today, not only the Attorney General Godfred Dame was in court, he was here with the Lands and Natural Resources Minister Samuel Abujinapo, who offered some moral support to his colleague Cabinet Minister in dealing with this menace that some have said the government's fight is simply a farce.
Well, they've denied it. They've denied it. I mean, if there's any substance to any such allegations, I think the best way to proceed is to conduct investigations. But, well, those are not for me to decide. I mean, I think that the matters are still out play, and the minister has denied it flatly. I have full confidence in the minister in my ministry, and I don't think he will ever be involved in any such conduct. And early days yet, and his officials for this excellent work they are doing. As you may be aware, one of the key pillars on which we are seeking to deal with this issue of illegal small-scale mining is law enforcement and prosecution, particularly as it relates to foreigners. And as you can see, the Attorney General himself was in court, and he himself is conducting this trial and prosecuting this case in a very spirited and enthusiastic manner. I think it helped my work. We will continue with our efforts on all fronts, on the law enforcement, the reforms, and as well as the prosecutorial path, which we are fully committed to. As you can tell, this Aisha Huang lady, the government of President Akufo-Addo is committed to bring her and other persons who are involved in illegal mining to face the full rigors of our laws in this country.
We heard from the Attorney General who said this should send a signal to all those engaged in illegal mining that government is coming after them, and that in the particular case of Aisha Huang, they were ready to take the trial day by day and ensure that this case is disposed of expeditiously.
We indicated our readiness, preparedness to commence the trial. And in respect of Aisha Huang, we had filed most of the documents to be relied on. We had filed witness statements of 4 witnesses. We only needed to file about 4 more. And for that matter, we requested for a week. The judge, of course, in exercise of her discretion, decided to adjourn to 24th or so for us to come and conduct the case management conference. And we are ready to proceed with the trial on the case on a day-by-day basis. And the judge has also indicated the inclination to conduct the trial in that manner. So we are very happy with the progress of the matter. And I think it's very important that we indicate to the world our full commitment to prosecute all these illegal mining offenses. It's something that is of utmost importance to the nation. Yes, even though, of course, this lady found herself back into the country after her indefinite stay that had been granted in 2014 had been revoked in 2018. Yes, we'll prosecute her for both the past and current offenses. I think the most important point for me as a prosecutor is that, yes, she's still kept in custody. Of course, we would have wanted that the trial would be dealt with speedily, because a fair trial implies speed as well. And for that matter, I would have appreciated for her plea to be taken today. But it is not a major setback. We'll have her plea taken on the next agenda date. And the offense with which she's been charged will be dealt with as soon as possible. The Aisha Huang matter, we are ready to start trial, even if we are given the opportunity next week, as we indicated. The judge said we should come back to conduct what we call the case management conference on 24th. And I believe after that, we should do it on a case-by-day basis. The other matter has been adjourned to 1st November. I'm sure by that agenda date too, we'll be ready to proceed with the trial of that one as well.
One other interesting issue that came up in court is now that the other foreign nationals who are standing trial with Aisha Huang are now being represented by former national chairman of the NPP, Freddie Blay. When asked, the Attorney General said, well, Freddie Blay is a lawyer and he can take whatever case he wants to take. Lawyer for Aisha Huang, Nkrabea Ifadate, tried to make an application for bail, but the judge said if he did, he would flatly refuse, and that her mind had not changed because just a few weeks back, Nkrabea Efata made an application for bail and was denied. From the High Court complex here in Accra, my name is Kweku Asante for Joy News.